And this year marks this next young lady's 5th appearance on our telethon as part of our family. She's written for award shows, she's done sitcoms, and this year is her 9th year as the writer of our telethon. She's amazing, she's outstanding,
and didn't
she's
she write
unbelievable.
She wrote this intro, didn't she?
Yes, she wrote this intro. Please welcome Jessica Glassberg.
Thank you. Yes, I'm Jessica Glassberg. So 2010 has been kind of an up and down year for me so far. I got married. Yeah, thank you. To an actor. Yeah. We're gonna be poor forever, is what that means. Yeah, but I love him, and I was excited to get married and plan the wedding and everything, and I wanted to look good, so I worked out, and while I was stretching at the gym, my back went out. Yeah, I don't know if you'd know it to look at me, but apparently I'm 117 years old. Yeah, exactly. I felt like an episode of Everybody Loves Raymond, like the act break. I felt like a walking cliche of a sitcom. Like, how am I gonna take Mallory to the prom now? But eventually, I made my way to the doctor, and he took some x-rays, and he was like, okay, no big deal. You just have an extra vertebrae. For those of you that don't speak science, I have a tail. Yeah, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, okay, how does something like that even happen? Like, where in my genealogy did we not evolve, right? So I'm looking back, I'm like, okay, my mom is Russian and Romanian, and my dad is a lemur. Okay, so it kind of makes sense. And then I'm like, okay, what kind of a tail are we talking about here? I need to know what size hole to make in the wedding dress, you know? Right, so I'm like, are we talking like cute little piglet tail curly Q? Or are we talking full-on Avatar action? Right, I need to plug into trees. This is what I need to know. So I'm just kind of flipping out. I'm thinking, okay, you know what? Obviously, I have lived with this tail my whole life, and nobody's noticed it before. You guys probably wouldn't have known I had a tail if I didn't tell you, right? So if I don't tell anyone that I have a tail, no one's gonna know. I'm really excited about this. I am excited. No one's ever gonna know I have a tail. It's totally wagging right now, isn't it? I'm gonna have to walk down the aisle with my tail between my legs. So okay, I'm about to get married, I have a tail, and a month before the wedding, my grandmother passes away. She was never good at timing. She would want you to laugh at that. She really would. She would want you to laugh at that. She loved that I did stand-up. She loved when I would talk about her. She absolutely was my #1 fan. Now I'm back at 0. Yeah, it's okay, because I knew that on the day of the wedding that she would be there, you know, she'd be there. And sure enough, outside at the ceremony, I look up and I see a beautiful hawk flying overhead. And I look at my family and we're like, that's Grandma. And we knew because we saw the hawk sneaking wedding cake into her purse. Yeah, that was Grandma. So after the wedding went well, and after the wedding, I decided to chop off about a foot of my hair, and I donated it to Locks of Love. And oh, thank you. Thank you. Or as my husband liked to call it, 12 inches of love. Yeah, so to donate your hair, you have to put it in a ponytail, they cut it, put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in an envelope, bring it to the post office. I hand it to the mailman, and he says, are you mailing anything dangerous or hazardous today? And I'm like, no, it's just hair. I can't think of anything creepier to say you're mailing to another person than human hair. And I saw the alarm in the postman's face, and I think he thought the next thing I was going to do was make a phone call. All right, you see the hair? No, I want to see the 5 million. I would be a really good kidnapper. You guys totally bought that I would make that phone call. I would be an excellent kidnapper. Like, I'm already good at making collages. You know, for the ransom notes, you gotta clip out the letters and put it right. I'd be so good at that. I don't know how well I would do at the actual, like, kidnapping part, mostly because I think that kidnapping is a sidearm hug and putting you in my pocket, so I don't know. I'd probably have to outsource for that, and I don't know how good Indians are at kidnapping. I don't really know. So, and plus, like, if I'm going to go into the kidnapping biz, I probably shouldn't tell you, like, on national television, where you can see my face. But I think I'm in the clear, because most of you probably don't remember my name from 5 minutes ago, so I think I'm good. I think I'm okay. Thank you very much. I'm Jessica Glassberg. Make a muscle, make a difference.
Jessica Glassberg. Come on, Jessica. Make a tail. Make a muscle. Make a difference, and you certainly are. Jessica Glassberg, you're gonna go do some more writing.
I am.
We're gonna take a look at another wonderful national sponsor.